Straightaway center. Julio gauging, looking, jumping, and he did not get it.
Oh, he did get it.
Oh, he did get it. Oh, man, you want to talk about psych.
I'm into this, a mix of magic and baseball. What can get better than that?
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Daniel Pinutaro, filling in for Marissa Roberto. And good news, loyal digital SportsCenter fans, Marissa is finally back tomorrow. But now you're stuck with me, and we're starting in the NBA, because Shams dropped some news nuggets about some superstars rumored to be on the move. And we're gonna focus strictly on the Raps and Pascal Siakam, who is entering the final year of his contract and has been rumored to be dealt. The Raps are eligible to sign him to a 4-year, $192 million extension, but according to Shams, there's been little discussion on a new deal. Which brings us to the trade market. A market that has been reportedly cool due to Siakam expressing that he wouldn't sign an extension to whoever he was traded to. The team most linked to Siakam has been Atlanta, as they reportedly offered a package that included DeAndre Hunter, AJ Griffin, and draft picks. Not quite the haul that you would expect for a guy who just had his best statistical season. And that's why at the current moment, all things related to a Siakam trade appear to be stagnant, with both the Raps and Hawks content to go into the season with their current squads. So as the Raptors are currently constructed, what are those expectations for next season? Well, FanDuel has their over-under set at 36.5, with juice on the under, and their odds to make the playoffs are plus 120 for yes and minus 148 for no. But when looking at the Raps for next season, there's one key thing to remember. Toronto's first-round pick is going to the Spurs, unless it falls in the top 6. Due to the Jakob trade. So if they're gonna tank, they really need to tank. Who doesn't love a well-executed crossover episode? Familiar faces in familiar places brought together for the sake of entertainment.
I think you and I are gonna get along just okay.
Time now for my favorite segment and yours, Why We Love Sports Today.
Why we love sports today.
And every once in a while, we get treated to a crossover episode in sports. And with some of the best tennis players in the world visiting Canada this week, a hockey crossover with some Canadian NHLers was also appropriate.
We have our NHL hockey stars taking on our ATP tennis stars.
NHLers Ryan McLeod, Quinton Byfield, and Nazem Kadri, and my fellow Italian-Canadian Anthony Serralli joined Hall of Famer Doug Gilmour to take on some ATP tennis players in what we can only imagine was a lopsided game of ball hockey. Regardless, the hockey boys were still impressed.
They're great athletes. You know, you put them on skates, it might be a little bit of a different story, but you know, on the ball hockey court, I think they did an excellent job today. It was a lot of fun playing against them.
They all have good sticks. They're obviously in shape and can run, and they all kind of impress me. If I went and played tennis, I would not be good, so they did a lot better than I would do in their sport.
But the real highlight of the game was a Dougie Gilmour snipe top cheese in the shootout. My guy still got it. To soccer, in this PSG Kylian Mbappe situation continues to get ugly. Thanks to transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, we know Mbappe continues to reject any new deals with PSG, including those that guarantee his release in 2024. PSG has reportedly also accepted 2 offers for the French star, one from the Premier League and one from Saudi Arabia, but Mbappe refused to negotiate with either team, as he only wants a move to Real Madrid. And this morning we learned that he reportedly will not be on the squad for PSG's League One season opener this weekend. Mbappe has yet to train with the first team this summer, and according to the ESPN report, if he's not sold, he could miss every PSG game this August, and who knows what the case is moving forward after that. As we told you earlier this week, Erik Karlsson is officially a Penguin. They were already the oldest team in 2022, with an average age of 30.24, and 33-year-old Karlsson makes them just a little bit older. Luckily for the Pens though, Karlsson's former teammate and current assistant GM of the Penguins, Jason Spezza, does not count in the average age. But this photo does provide us with a serious case of the nostalgias. And since we're taking that trip down memory lane, and we love looking at old jerseys, let's look at some of the old sweaters these guys have played together in. Okay, these are the classic Ottawa Senators jerseys. I know they just changed their jerseys recently, but when I think of the Sens, this is literally the jersey that I remember. So this is just like pure classic. Okay, the classic O. Now when I see this one, it reminds me of the Rihanna picture, where Rihanna actually made this one famous because she was wearing it. And plus this is the year they had the All-Star game, so that was a big year for the franchise. This is a good jersey. I have nothing bad to say about it. Oh yes, the classic All-Star game jersey. I can't believe they made the All-Star game together for this. But also, the classic NHL crest on the All-Star jersey, they just need to bring that back. They're going too crazy with the All-Star jerseys. They should go back to the classic one. Okay, another classic O jersey. I wouldn't be shocked if Ottawa brings back one of these as an alternate coming soon. But this is kind of nice because it has that cream color. I don't know, I feel like they changed it up a little bit. I don't mind it. The Ottawa Senators have nice jerseys. There, I said it. And we finish with our correct score bet. There's only one game to choose from as the quarters of the Women's World Cup start tomorrow on TSN, with Spain taking on the Netherlands. And we feel like taking a big swing today, as Spain's a pretty decent favorite, but we're gonna back the Dutch, because we love those odds of 11-1 on a 1-0 win. So that's our pick, Netherlands 1, Spain 0. That's all for today. Marissa will finally be back tomorrow for her long-awaited return at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Have a good one.